Shantae, why are you here? What are you doing?
I love working with the community. I love working with youth, just for a redirection. And we partnership with other organizations. So we outreaching. You know, we trying to direct you in the right direction. Sometimes you don't have to pick up a gun. Like Antoine said, you could pick up a book. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not meant to go to college, but maybe you want to do a trade. You know, we have services that we're connection with that we can help you do that. It's all about bringing the community together. You know, Niagara Falls is a small place, and a lot of things happen. We're not just gun violence, we're domestic violence. You know, domestic violence went on a rise since COVID was here. You know, we could reach out to families and help, even if someone got shot. You know, we have services for that, you know, with our social worker. I mean, it's just time to bring Niagara Falls up and come together as one, as a unity. And I want to be a part of that.
Awesome. Antoine?
Yeah, I mean, I'm in agreement with them. I mean, you know, everybody has their own individual reasons and passion, but I think the objective of what we all wake up every day, Tuesday through Saturday, is our job is to be a solution person that's out there, that's going to make sure that that everybody gets a chance to go to bed comfortably at night, you know, and that's what we try to do. And we try to be, you know, that outreach team that is present. We want them to see us. We want them to know that, like, this is not just something that is because it's about a paycheck. We're here because we care about our community, because we want to see change, you know. And I think the change that's going to happen is once we start giving these youth more opportunity for more resources. You know, crime is what it is, but crime don't be committed if there's not no resources. Once the resources is there, then kids don't have to worry about committing crimes. You know, and I think that's the important factor of, you know, with our team and what we do at SNUG is not only do we prevent gun violence, or try to, and what we try to do is get participants, and we try to get them to, you know, try to rebuild their lives. You know, try to give them some type of resource, whether it's from, you know, connecting with our social workers, or whether it's connecting with one of the outreach team members. Some way, shape, form, or fashion, we try to do the best we can to help change a deadly situation into something where it can have a peaceful meaning.
Right, sure. So again, Christian Hoffman joining you today with on Community Link with the SNUG Outreach Team, the most recent addition to Community Missions offering, programming, and such. SNUG Outreach is a gun violence reduction initiative out of New York State. We're the 14th location to be able to offer that across New York State. Very excited to be able to do that, and to, again, what it sounds like, be a part of the change, right, of Niagara Falls, and really reducing gun violence and really changing lives here in Niagara Falls, here with the team. And so you just mentioned about being present. I know obviously it's crazy right now, and you guys have launched within the past month or so, but 6 months from now, what do you think being present looks like? What are you going to be holding events, hosting events? Are you going to events? What do you hope to be able to do?
All of it.
We got a lot of community events planned. Actually, our first community event is going to be next month. We're putting it together. And it's going to be open to the community, even with our participants. Like, sometimes people can't afford to do things. They can't afford to go roller skating or bowling. And we have outlets that maybe we can all go together as a group, you know, just to have a different outlook on, you know, being present in the streets. You can still be present, but you can be present in someone's place, you know. we have all type of things planned out over the next few months. So I'm just looking forward to getting, out there, getting in the streets, and doing what we got to do to become one.
Right.
We want them to feel important.
Yeah.
We don't want them to feel like nobody's out there not to care for them. You know what I'm saying? So we want to show them that we do care for them, and that we love them, and then we got to worry about nothing else no more. Just we here. SNUG is here to stay. So we want them doing something different.
And positive.
And positive.
Right.
Yeah.
I should have mentioned that earlier this week. Actually, we held an open house at 1702 Pine Avenue that you mentioned. That's our office that we're operating the SNUG outreach out of, and very well attended. Right. Talk a little bit about the open house, if you would, Antoine.
Man, it was awesome, and I think for all three of us, and I think we all can speak for us as a whole, is that to be a part of something like this, and to be a part of that change in a city where we born and raised, and we done seen the city done change over and over again over the years, but to be a part of something this special, it's pretty close to all of our hearts. It's near and dear to our heart that we get a chance to be able to sit back 10 years from now, 20 years from now, and know that after us, we know that the new SNUG team that's coming in after us is going to still be, with that same, agenda, fighting the gun violence and mediating the conflict and working with those people that feel like, their only outlet is to be violent and change their, like my coworker said, is to redirect their minds, So we just here to just create a legacy and have SNUG be there as a door to walk through.
Yeah.
So this is an opportunity to speak out to Niagara County specifically, people watching all across the county. How can the community help, or what do you want the community to know about what you're looking to do here?
We want the community to know that we are not here to play games. We want the community to know that we are here to stay. We want the community to know that it's time for change, and they can help us too. The community can help us too. As they see us changing, they should change too. They should want to change too, because we dealing with their children.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if they see us dealing with their children, they should be intervening what we doing. And so that brings out the beautiful part of it, because you got the community. We know our community is broken. We trying to heal our community. So we want our community to know that we here, and let's come out and come together and join together and be as one unit, because we want them in. We want them involved too.
Yeah,
You know?
for sure. Anything more you can add as to what the community might be able to offer, or Tommy nailed it?
Yeah, I mean,
I just want the community to be willing to change within themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're ready to change within yourself, we are here to help.
It's true.
But in order to change, you got to want to do it. We can't push anybody. It's not like, I'm going to do all the work for you and then get you in position and then you fail. No, you got to want that work for yourself to get in position so you can succeed.
Yeah.
It's about succeeding in life, and,
I think what we want to do as a team, and we want Niagara County to know, is that we're here to prevent, the stigma that has been destroying our communities, the gun violence. We want to be able to let Niagara County know that SNUG is located at 1702 Pine Avenue, Niagara Falls, New York. We have a program manager, we have a supervisor, we have outreach workers, we have a social worker, that we have a team of people that specialize in whatever it is that is going on that has anything to do with violence. We're there to try to be a help, to be a solution to that.
Yeah.
So that, because I think, it's like the old African proverb, it takes a village to raise a child.
Right.
So I think with all of us, rolling our sleeves up and getting our hands dirty, because sometimes it requires getting your hands dirty. And I'm talking about Niagara County as a whole, meaning everybody got to pitch in. If you want to see change in your community, that means you got to get off the porch and do the work too. We can't do everything, and we can't be in 17 different places at one time. So we just want to be that change that can be able to affect one person's life, where it can become contagious, where it affects somebody else's life. So that's what we want to let Niagara County know, that SNUG is here, and if you need us, we at 1702 Pine Avenue, and you need to reach out to any one of us. We have Tommy Sanders Jr.'s, we have Shanta McTyere, you have Antoine White, you have Jackie, our social worker, you have Hansan Ford as our program manager, and then we have Eric B., our administrator, who runs the program. We got people in places that can help you with and referring you to where you need to go to get the help you need.
That's
Absolutely.
right.
That's great. That's exactly what the community needs to know, right? That you guys are out here, and that community missions is certainly behind you guys, and doing everything we can certainly to make an impact in the community.
Because we know the community want the help. We know the community want the help.
Right.
We know that they want to see change.
Yep.
Because we want to see change.
So certainly, if you live in Niagara Falls, expect to see these three faces and a few more that he just mentioned. Some of those names, but yes, going to be out beating the streets, right?
Yes, sir.
Making sure that there are alternatives. Certainly, a lot of positive opportunities for our young people, in particularly, to be taken advantage of.
That's right.
So thank you all so much for coming and joining us here today. More information we'll certainly have on our website, communitymissions.org, talking about the SNUG outreach program and all of that entails. And also our social media on Community Missions, our CMI Niagara pages for Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all those. And then we're also launching a Facebook-specific page for the SNUG outreach in Niagara Falls also. So pushing a lot of information there, certainly.
Right.
Before we go, I did want to call out specifically for anyone that might be looking for a new job, a new employment in the new year. Community Missions is certainly a place that is looking for some great people. Obviously, 3 of them you've just met here that are recently hired here, and a couple of others that they mentioned also pretty recently hired. But we have about 25 different positions, people that might be looking for full-time employment, part-time employment, even some consultation. And want to put out another plug once again for the Sweetheart Dinner that I mentioned earlier, that's going to take place Friday, March 31st. At the Sheraton Niagara Falls in downtown Niagara Falls on 3rd Street. Tickets are available online. Just go to communitymissions.org and you'll be able to find it there. $80 a person, $150 a couple, or $600 for a table of 8. Will be a fun night with some good food and lots of prizes, baskets, and things to win as well. So thank you for joining us for a brief time here today and learning more about the SNUG outreach program offered by Community Missions, and we'll talk to you next month.